Dr. Thomas Dunigan is a pediatrician with Mayo Clinic Health System, and he's here today to talk to us about kids and bike safety this summer because it's right around the corner. Also interesting to note, Wisconsin Department of Tourism just awarded the La Crosse Area Bicycle Festival $11,000 for a marketing grant to bring more cyclists in the area. But for kids specifically, heading into summer, having the right gear really matters. And you said now bicycle helmets are pretty much standardized.
They're standardized. In order to be sold in America, they have to pass the Consumer Product Safety Commission standards. So if you buy it at a retail setting, you can be assured that your bike helmet has been tested for safety.
Okay, and one of those things that we mentioned is you have to make sure it fits right. So it has to have the right fit on your child.
Can't be too small, can't be too big, and a common mistake we see is that kids wear their helmets perched on the back of their head. They have to be perched so they're square, kind of parallel to the ground to protect for front impact.
Yeah, otherwise it's not going to, help them in an accident. And then also something to keep in mind, going over the rules of the road with your child is really a big necessity.
Very important. I think that the parents should always either start the season driving, rather riding with their kids or walking with their kids, going over the rules, going in straight lines, going single file, staying to the side of the road, obeying all the stop signs, stopping and looking in all directions.
Just so they know, and even maybe go over some of the safest routes with your child too.
That'd be an excellent idea.
Also something we should keep in mind, you do have to pay attention to the times of day that your child's going to be out there riding because they might not have the right kind of clothes on.
Correct.
To be seen later.
Early in the morning, later at night, at dusk, it's very important that children have light colored clothing, that the light in the front of the bike works, that reflectors on the back of the bike work, and consider getting some reflective tape to put on their favorite vest or jacket that they're going to be wearing.
All right, and one last thing too, the helmets are there to be, keep the kids safe, but you said when they're out playing maybe at the playground or something like that, maybe take them off if they're not actually riding their bike.
Yes, as important as they are for when they're on their bike, there have been instances when children have been hurt by keeping their helmets on when they play on playground equipment or trees. That can get stuck and they can get caught in the equipment.
All right, very good. Thanks so much for joining us today, Dr. Dunigan.
Thank you. Happy biking.